Good evening, Toastmasters and most welcome guests. My bottle lost and found. I joined Toastmasters in 2012 and really found no problem in speaking to people. Move forward now to September 2017. It's a Toastmasters International humorous speech event. I had entered the table topics section at club level and won, much to my surprise. The following week it was the area contest. There were 6 of us in it for table topics. But first of all, the humorous speeches had taken place. They had a cup of tea, and now it was time for the table topics. All the competitors were moved into a separate room. Door was closed and everyone settled down. The first competitor was called through. After about 2 minutes, there was a round of applause. About 90 seconds after that, I was called through. I was definitely feeling nervous, on the edge of my comfort zone, not a feeling I'm familiar with. Table Topics Master started to read out the table topic. I recently watched a Lego Batman movie. What? He said. I didn't understand that. I don't do movies. I don't do Batman Lego movies. Brilliant. What's a man of 50 saying this film is brilliant? He must be off his rocker. I love all the superhero movies. By now, my brain was in meltdown. It had just stopped all sensory engagement with the environment. The next thing I heard were superpowers and why. There was another pause. Then he repeated the sentence, but it didn't help me. Didn't learn anything further, didn't hear anything further, or anything less, except my brain became even more frenzied. There was then a pause, and I then walked to the front of the room. During that walk, I had to think of something to say in the table topic. I didn't really know the table topic. I got to the front, turned around and looked at the audience. They were all looking at me. I gulped like a goldfish in a bowl. Then the words started to tumble out of my mouth, and they made sense. I admitted that I didn't know what I was talking about, didn't know the topic. I'd never been to see a Batman Lego movie. Well, the audience were laughing with me, so obviously it made sense. And it wasn't just a polite titter, it was a genuine laugh. I did admit to seeing the Lego Build program recently on ITV. I then looked up and saw that I'd been speaking for about 1.5 minutes. Surprising how quickly time can pass. I thought I can make a decent exit now. So I said, thank you very much, and moved off to the nearest seat. I then sat down. Oh, thank goodness that's over. The next competitor then came into the room. The table topics master then read out the whole table topic. I recently watched a Lego Batman movie. Brilliant. I love all the superhero movies. Given the choice, what would be your superpower and why? Oh, what had I done? So easy. Such an easy table topic for a man disabled by multiple sclerosis, with numerous visible and invisible disabilities. I mean, just to walk down to the shops and to walk back carrying the shopping, that would be a superpower. Fantastic. I didn't even have to think of that. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. But no, it's too late. I couldn't leave. The other competitors all then came in and answered the table topic. I didn't really hear their answers. I was so shamefaced. I thought it was a dream. I'd hoped it was a dream. I pinched myself and looked to the right, and there was someone there I knew, so I must have been awake. I must have been in the Quaker meeting house. Needless to say, I didn't win the competition. I wasn't even on the podium. Since that calamitous evening in September 2017, I have found speaking at Toastmaster events more and more difficult. Now with the pandemic, it has gone online, and I find it even harder. I need the presence of the audience in the room to create an atmosphere, make it easier for me to give a speech. I find Zoom so anonymous. I recently gave a speech on Zoom, and the evaluator accused me of reading my notes. Well, the evaluator ought to be in my shoes with my disease, and I would then get some sympathy. This went on, and a couple of months ago, I came to a decision. I had two options. Either quit Toastmasters altogether, or give one final speech and see if I could get over this hump. I didn't want to leave Toastmasters. I enjoy it. I enjoy the well-being, the mental well-being of being involved, although my contributions are minor. So I decided I would have to give a speech. I sat down and wrote about an event that had happened in real life, this one. Then it was just practice, 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 and practice again. It came to the evening, and I gave the speech. And I got over the hump. I could do it without referring to my notes. It was wonderful. I think I will never be, my bottle was returned. And I hope it never drifts out to sea again. I must just be very careful and take care. Thank you very much.